Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So today I wanted to take the time to talk about how broken the Season of Discovery economy has gotten and just some sort of major problems that we face when you're sort of playing the game and just trying to buy your basic needs like your consumables, your mount, and your sort of epic gear craftable items, and just sort of how bad it has become and the challenges that we face with that. But before we get into the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Everything you guys do helps my channel grow, helps me get discovered, and helps me help as many people as possible, which is the entire point of my channel. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So in Phase 1, we had a lot of sort of issues. It was launched. They were really working on sort of making that smooth and fixing the game and not really having a lot of those problems. However, there were a lot of botting and gold buying that took place in Phase 1, and that really did a number on the SoD economy. But that, as well as people that are new in Phase 2, really got hurt by not having Phase 1, sort of the wealth accumulation phase. You know, after you got to 25, you either went out there and did quests, or people straight up just leveled alternative characters and just to do the quests to make gold. So like to get to 25, to get to max level, you could do that in like 10 to 20 hours. Pretty much every player in the game could do it in 10 to 20 hours. And you could then just go and do quests, make like 100 gold from doing all the quests, and then you'd be richer for it. I know a few people who just made hunters, got them to 25, and then just cranked out the quests, and then just, you know, did it again in a week, and then you were making 100 gold in like a week, which was really good. However, if new players come into Phase 2 and they didn't have that wealth building phase, is what I'm referring to it as, they are really hurting right now. And they're really hurting right now because there are a ton of gold sinks that we see right now in the game to sort of address that wealth accumulation. However, if you didn't even have that accumulation, the gold sinks are actually hurting you a lot right now. And it just really, really sucks. So what I'm referring to is sort of getting your epic gear as well as your mounts. Just that alone costs about 300 gold in the first weeks of this phase. And like these epics are incredibly powerful, as you can see right here. Like this helm is amazing for every caster. And so because of that, it made it really difficult for people to really you know, if you didn't have a ton of gold, you would just suffer. Now, they did change it to make it a lot better, however, but they still have initial costs of the recipes, which were 40 gold just to get the recipe to make the item and then to craft the item itself. And then your mount money was 90 gold for your mount. And so those gold sinks, while good, and I like gold sinks in the game because of that, it just really sucked for a new player because all the gold methods are quite hard to earn. So I feel like it's very brutal for them, and it causes a big problem, and it's a big turnoff for new players to come into Season of Discovery in Phase 2 and try to enjoy it. And I feel like they'd be tempted to buy gold or, you know, do more illicit methods to sort of get it because they don't want to sit out there and farm for hours and hours, or they can't farm for hours and hours a day to get that gold to then use it. And so a big problem is that farming gold legitimate ways is very difficult in SoD because there's been some extreme market manipulation. And what I mean by that is people who had that wealth accumulation phase, they were able to sit there and just get more and more gold. They changed waylaid supply crates recently to be 12 gold upon turning them in at max level. And so I want to show you one of these. So massive iron axe, there's a crate to turn in 2 of them. And so, well, the plans for the massive iron axe are 2 gold in itself. And then the mats to make it, 14 iron bars, 2 strong flux, 2 heavy grinding stones, 4 gold bars, 2 heavy leather. That's not that expensive to get the mats. But the axes themselves are selling for 5 gold a pop. right here. So you'd only profit 2 gold by their supply chain. And I'm sure if we looked up all these mats, it would probably be less than 5 gold, but you need to have a 185 blacksmith, and you have to go get this pattern in order to do it. Another example are the greater defense elixirs. So these are 67. It takes 14 of these, so you're only going to be profiting. We'll put it in the calculator real quick. 67 times 14, so it comes out to 9 gold and 36 silver, or 38 silver. So if we were to buy 14 of these and then use that crate, we'd only be profiting about 2 gold. And while it is still profit, the drop rate of these new crates are very, very, very low. The only one that I found to be profitable is actually, shockingly, the white bandit mask. They're only going for a gold a pop. And Mage Weave bolts are selling for about that too, so like it's a loss to make them yourself, even if you were lucky enough to get the pattern. So all of these problems just kind of like almost complement each other, as well as make it very difficult for new players to get in there and go do it. So what I wouldn't be, it's easy to point out problems, but it's harder to think of solutions. So some solutions that I think would be very beneficial is increase the rate of the waylaid supply crates. Another solution, and they are already doing this, which I think will be very good for the game, is increasing quest gold while leveling. So anytime you're questing, you're earning more XP and gold, so you'll be able to earn more and more while you are coming up, and it's just really good to see that. And I'm really glad that they're looking into these problems and they're making those changes, because I think all in all they are really helpful for people. But anyway, guys, that is it for this video. Let me know what you think about the state of Season of Discovery's economy. I just, I feel bad for the new players, most importantly. It's not me who is really impacted by it, because I am blessed with the opportunity to play as much as I essentially want to and chase whatever goal to farm. But as someone who likes making farm videos, it's like telling you guys where to go, what you can do, it just really sucks that without getting extremely lucky, the best I can get you guys is like 20 gold an hour, which when you need 300 gold, that's a lot of hours that you're going to be out there farming just to get some basic raid essentials. So anyway, that's it for this video. Let me know what you think down below, and until next time, I'll see you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. It truly means a lot to me. If you happen to find anyone that you know would also benefit from watching this video, please share it with them. It helps me out a ton and allows me to keep doing what I love every single day, and that is gaming and sort of helping people any way that I can. So finally, thank you so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Goodbye.